Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be doing a story time or commentary video, whatever you want to call it. And I got some Bed Wars gameplay in the background. I'm sorry it's so bad. Yeah, I can't do much about it because I kind of suck at the game, but it's fine, it's fine. Today we're going to talk about how my friend and I got into our state rep's Christmas party. For anyone who doesn't know, a state rep is a state representative, and they represent your state in the House of Representatives. And ours lives around us, like around the same town as where I live. And unfortunately, for that reason, I can't disclose who our state rep is, or the picture that we took with him. But I can tell you how we got in and why I think it's so funny. So basically what happened is my friend invited me out for Subway, right? He was like, we gotta go to Subway at 6. And I'm like, yeah, I can do that. We can go to Subway at 6. So we go to Subway at 6 and we eat and, we see this bus at the store right by the Subway, right? And I was like, those guys kind of look like Mormons because they're wearing like white pants. All of them are wearing the same white pants, and it kind of confused me. So I was like, we should totally go up there and ask like who they are. And he instantly got up from his seat, walked out the door, and went over to the store to ask them while I watched the food, so no one took our food. And when he got to the door to go talk to someone, he is surprised to see this very tall man with a thick Australian accent who's like, hey, what's up, you know? And the thing to note is my friend is really tall. You might know my friend. He was in the stream highlight video, Mr. Relock. But he's very tall. He's like 6'2", I think. He's taller than me. And I'm decently tall. But this Australian man was much taller than him, right? So he's like, dang, are you guys going to the NBA playoffs? He's like, no, we're in college, mate. And I guess that was the answer. But that has nothing to do with getting into the state rep Christmas party. But that is what led to us getting into the Christmas party. So after that, we got done eating, and we started driving back to my house because we were gonna hang out there. And on the way to our house, my house, we see our state rep's house with a bunch of cars outside of it. And I was like, you know what would be so funny? If we just went up there and knocked on the door to see if we can get in. And neither of us were dressed for the occasion, because obviously we did not think we were going to be going to the state rep's Christmas party. And he was like, dude, let's do it. So we park, and as we're walking up, I'm like freaking out because, like, you know, but at the end of the day, I knew it was gonna be all right. And if we get invited in, we can't get trespassed. And lucky for us, some dude was at the door and opened it and said, what's the password? And just out of instinct, my friend said 6. And he was like, yep, that's it, come on in. So we got invited in, and we started talking to people, you know. Well, not immediately. We went back to the kitchen because there was caterers at this event, right? And it was really funny because, like, my friend and I just ate, right? I didn't eat anything because I was way too full. I'm starting to regret not eating anything. But, like, my friend picked up a slider and, like, ate that. And we just stood around for a little bit trying to find the state rep himself. And it took us a while, but there was this very nice lady that helped us around. And that's how we met the state rep. She, like, directed us towards him. And I was like, yeah, we need to get a picture. And what's really funny to me was I was actually just not dressed. My friend was in jeans and a Letterman jacket, right? Which looks nice, you know. I was in gray sweatpants and my hoodie that says, I am going to rob you. It was not the best getup to be wearing to a state rep Christmas party. But I mean, that's what I wore, and that's what I have a picture with. And we both thought the picture was so funny that we were gonna like go to Walmart that night and have the pictures developed and get it framed. And next year we're gonna bring him a framed picture and leave it with him, and it's gonna be really funny. Unfortunately, Walmart's printers like were not working that night, so we couldn't like get them developed yet, which really sucked because we had to travel like 23 miles to the nearest Walmart because we live in rural Missouri, and I mean, you know, it wasn't fun, but we still did it. But after that, like, we went to the high school ball, and I mean, like, I'm not in high school anymore, but like, we just kind of went there for a couple minutes to talk to my friend's friend, and he just could not believe that we were in the state rep's house, like, at his Christmas party. It's like really weird to think that like the overall like combined net worth of everyone there was probably hundreds of millions, and then we were in there with like maybe $500 to our name, and people gave us a lot of attention. We were the youngest ones at that party because we were both under 18, and there's an open bar and everything. It was crazy though. Like, I really loved going to that party, and we actually do plan on going next year. We could get invited, we're not sure, but my friend was invited to do some work with the state rep, and he's got to like call into the office and see what he can do. So I think we're both pretty excited for that. But we even met like a runner-up for the Republican candidacy, and she talked to us a lot. She thought we were handsome because we have like whiskers, because neither of us shaved that day. We didn't think we were going to the state rep's Christmas party, so like we just weren't dressed and didn't shave that morning. And I mean, like, when I got home and told my mom where we were, she like was embarrassed because of how we were dressed, and I thought that was hilarious, you know, like, and we even got like name tags and everything. It was so funny. And then like no one else at the dance we went to really cared, but like they wouldn't care, you know, they're like high schoolers. And I mean, that's the story basically. We're gonna be dressed nicely next time, so don't worry about that. We're gonna have like suits and everything, and I mean, I hope this becomes a yearly tradition, truthfully, because that was just so fun that night. It really got me going, you know, because like this was the first time I had like a spontaneous idea, and it really paid off, honestly. But I mean, really, that's the end of this video. You can keep watching for the gameplay if you want. There's not too much left, because there's only this white guy, and even then he just leaves the game. Like, you'll see if you haven't already seen, but he literally just leaves the game so I get the victory. So I mean, you don't have to keep watching, but I do like having audience retention. And if you want to skip to the end just to click end cards, that'd be cool. Yeah, you can do that. I might do a follow-up video next year, just cause. And I mean, if you like this kind of content, leave a like and subscribe, and comment if you want. But other than that, I'll see you guys later.